hard for Greninja to deal with is when there's ambiguity of where you're going to land, you gotta either do it the dash attack late or early, and I don't know, that could just change the punish like entirely.
The good thing for AciD though is that he is a king of reading where the drift slash the DI is going, and he'll capitalize on it a whole lot.
Right, yeah.
So far, Zan playing that top right corner I was talking beforehand, right? Kind of just catching the jumps.
Yeah.
AciD
Yeah.
finally getting his first kind of intro with that dash attack.
Yeah. And Greninja in general he also kind of struggles with that area because unless he's got his back turned, he's got very slow options that probably won't even hit
It's true.
like that area because forward air is so slow. Nair is decently sized and it's around frame like 8 or something. But you're not going to get anything off of a rising Nair, so it's something that you don't want to commit to.
The roll away.
Yeah.
Marcina a little bit worse than From and Roy for the most part on catching up on the tech chases for like the stronger hits out of it. You have to commit to like a forward smash for it to kind of get the kill or an up B.
Right. Yeah.
Low key don't know. Actually, I do know. But like the way that Zan's playing it is really smart. He's keeping that drift like you were talking about and making sure that AciD can't capitalize and has to use an aerial to kind of beat this out right now, which is really smart.
Yeah. And we're trying to like, and if you're trying to go air to air with a sortie, that's like a losing situation right there. So yeah, it's a very structured game plan, I feel. And we saw AciD miss like some punish off of down, so he was a little bit high right there, but still landed. I think he might not understand Lucina percents that much, and maybe like is unexperienced in the punish game at least.
Right. Good. Okay. AciD really good on how much he was delaying getting up onto that ledge right there. He understood, I could die at any point in time here. I'm going to delay as much as humanly possible. Zan was not ready for the next level Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, today he's had like really I don't know, creative recoveries with like poking with up air and just other stuff.
Understanding where you have to kind of go with that. Ooh, that was a great tech.
Yeah, those scramble situations with Lucina when you're at 95 are very scary. So good on AciD for making it back.
The weight, nice.
Yeah, that distance when you're under PS2 platform is like so scary because instant dash attack covers it.
Everything.
Yeah, it's like ledge trapping as Greninja is so good.
Oh my god. AciD's starting to cook up here.
Yeah.
Understanding how Zan wants to play the game plan here and understanding like, I know it's slow, let me just amp it up, let me just amp it up, amp it up, amp it up. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Nice stuff out. He knew he was just looking for the whiff punish, overshooting.
Good ground game option from Zan here. And Zan wanting to get the stock, and I approve of how Zan's actually doing this right now.
Oh.
Zan's still committing off-stage versus Greninja having a very linear recovery route for the most part, but Zan is using safe options in order to get those kind of edge guards here.
Yeah, after you see the Shadow Sneak, you're free to like go off there and like have zero risk of dying unless you get put into free fall. Ooh.
Again, catching the DI of how he understands how that. Down tilt forward air is low-key super duper 100% if you understand where you're supposed to go and how your jump head's gonna go.
Right.
But AciD hits it like 9 out of 10 times every single time.
Yeah.
He is super duper good about going for his kill confirms to understand where he needs to go. That was supposed to be a forward smash.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if he uses like tilt stick. I bet he does.
I bet he does. Most sorties do nowadays. I don't think smash stick is low-key viable with certain things and with movement specifically. I know that top players like using smash stick just as a smash 4 in all the games prior to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And when they do like their freaking dash tilts and stuff like that, I'm just like, how?
Right. Yeah. You know, I can't do those like dash like pivot cancel tilts like at all.
Without tilt stick, that shit is so hard.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. And as I said, Zan is doing the edge guarding so safely, and I approve of it so much.
Yeah.
Zan's not overcommitting. Zan's making sure that you have options. That was a mess up from AciD, but that's okay.
Yeah.
150% rage. If Zan gets kind of messed up on a ledge-ish situation here, dead.
Yeah, there's a couple instances. Oh. Oh, dang.
I'm surprised, honestly.
So I think that's the first game between these two ever, and Zan was looking really, really good. Like you said, the edge guarding, he wasn't being in a situation where he had to burn his double jump a ton. Like he was keeping a perfect distance from the ledge where he could either like disengage with an up B back to ledge or just go for an aerial.
Or just like drop down aerials and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then you don't lose your positioning because you're going to get on stage first. Which is like, it's super hard for me personally to balance that as far as an edge guard. Like, I always feel like I'm overcommitting, but
Right.
Zan just has like super like good control over that, and it's really impressive.
The Marcina play coming out real good. The FD, honestly, really good for Greninja, right?
Yeah, super good.
The big thing about Marcina on the stage is that they don't suck on this stage whatsoever. Their ground game is just as good as their aerial game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And since they have that kind of drift-heavy thing, yes, they can get stuck in disadvantage if they're above, but Greninjas don't juggle too much. They want to keep them in front of them, so
Yeah.
I like the way that AciD's kind of playing this. He's playing back, waiting for the dash attacks on reactionary dash attacks on ledge, using the what's it called, the water shurikens to catch the normal stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
The one thing I don't like, one thing I will always say about AciD I really don't like in these matchups that he doesn't do, Hydro Pump is super good off stage. You know, to kind of drift them away and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I feel like I've seen him do it like
So little.
Yeah, not that very much as of recently at least. He used to do it like commit for it a
See,
lot.
like he tried going for it right there.
Yeah, but he doesn't commit for that like a ton anymore.
Go for it again. Yeah.
But like that's free, and you get right back to center, and
exactly.
you've got
you
your
don't have
ledge
to worry
trap.
about anything. Is the thing.
Yeah.
It's just a quick little option, and if you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
Again, AciD's super duper quick on the reactions. What they're gonna do off ledge. He is even covering that even when he has an aggressive option on ledge as well.
Yeah. And that was a really good catch from AciD, just to know that he was wanting to go low, because it's obviously it's very tempting just to go up as Zan, because the frame data is in your favor if it becomes an air-to-air, but just went low there and actually got punished.
I'm just amazed at how quick AciD's freaking inputs are. His instant RARs are so quick to me. It's like, what the heck?
Are they IRAR? Do you think they're
No,
IRAR?
they are, because he goes for the dash attack, right? And you don't even see the turnaround from the Greninja at all. You just see the backer.
Yeah.
It's so quick. Zan kind of like slowing it down on his ledge habits here. Kind of got hit a couple times the last couple stocks. Last couple stocks from the last game to this one. Probably the reason why he's slowing it down a little bit more. But even AciD's just like, bro, I'm gonna cover everything.
Yeah.
A complete swap. This happened exactly versus iModders earlier for Zan. It was a situation when Zan had his game plan, his tempo game 1 kind of work, and then game 2 he just got ran over.
Yeah.
And I said earlier, like, it's a good game plan by Zan to keep that slow tempo to start off, because you start learning how people are playing, right?
Right.
But the moment that people start to understand that you want to play that slow, this situation happens a lot, in which they turn up the jets and you don't know how to do it.
Yeah. AciD's been shielding a lot this game, which is rare for Greninja. Typically you would find them caught dead before they're shielding, but I think it's mostly because AciD wants to keep his ground and not dash back.
Exactly.
And it's actually working out really well because Zan isn't going ham on shield with like a landing nair down tilt.
What's it called? Doing his drift on his side B. We haven't seen that much. He does it a lot versus a lot of people. Hasn't done it at all versus AciD because AciD's been out of shield. Now that AciD is starting to use shield, Zan still hasn't done that and hasn't changed the adaptation yet.
Yeah. Which is like, it feels very applicable here, which is interesting.
Trying to go for the drag down on the up air right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and AciD lands kind of weird himself with these like shurikens to stall. And now he's got the chance to edge guard.
That's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
So going off the deep one, that was the deepest edge guard we've seen so far from AciD this set. So I mean,
That was hella deep. Especially with a high startup move like forward air, that was really, really good.
yeah. No, AciD's starting to cook up. He understands the timing for everything. Game 3 is either going to be super 50-50, or we're just going to kind of see the same tempo going again.
Yeah. I'm guessing he banned Battlefield just because he knows Lucina on Battlefield is like kind of messed.
It helps out Greninja in some certain cases, but as I said, Greninja is a character that wants to keep you up in front of you for the most part. The platforms don't help too much.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. Oh, bro.
We got the...
Is this Picto Chat?
Picto Chat. No, Brain Age.
Oh, Brain Age.
One of those ones for sure. The hitting the bops in this game for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you just see how it's kind of suffocating him. Like, look at this. Ooh.
That was a really good spot dodge.
It was.
That was actually like really clutch because that could have turned into a tech chase. But now he's got his own advantage state going.
Yeah, AciD was a little antsy on the jab block for sure. To even let Zan hit the ground yet was the big thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Again, this ledge situation, Zan just kind of getting thwarted here. Kind of getting biddy bop back and forth.
Yeah. He's not using as much like up B out of shield than I would expect, especially with like.
I haven't seen that much at all. Have we? I don't think we've seen one at all.
I think he just shielded a Greninja dash attack and he didn't really go for it, which is surprising, especially because the most he's getting off of a shield grab is like back throw.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Where's the forward?
Yeah, it was.
Every single sword he made in this stage does the same thing besides J-Ray, okay? J-Ray's not even in the stage. You'll all hit Nair 1, and you never go for the forward smashes. Why?
Yeah.
It's free. Just do it.
They just don't
please.
believe in themselves, I think.
I just don't understand. It's the free. It's like once you see the Nair 1, I instantly will always be like forward smash, up smash, 1 or 2, depending on where you're at.
Yeah. But yeah, Zan like that like Nair landed because he had that good drift.
Exactly. And
But
he finally gets stock off right there. Zan actually hasn't been going for like the Nair stalls, like to kind of catch neutral get up slash roll slash like jump get up, and that was the first time I've really seen that.
yeah.
Zan playing up definitely more of a fight this game than last. Good stall. See, now Zan's starting to figure out, AciD's starting to play a little antsy.
Yeah.
AciD's like, I'm playing at this speed, you gotta keep at that speed, and Zan has adapted to the speed a little bit. Still keeping that delay base speed that he's going for, but at the same time, kind of putting his hits out a little bit faster.
Right.
The decision making quicker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man, AciD, like, he's not got a single juggle on AciD. Like, he's just landing with these really, I don't know. Because he's either doing the shuriken high or low, but it changes its timing completely, it feels.
Right.
Yeah.
Both of them really understanding their disadvantage states so far. This is definitely a situation when you see both players and you're just like, huh, they have adapted to each other. That's great.
Yeah.
These are the sets we like to watch.
Yeah.
Game 3 is definitely the neutral game. It's like, all right, we understand how each other play, we understand our disadvantage states, we're going to go for everything that we have right now.
Yeah.
High level play.
We got an uppy out of shield right there, but, I mean, I guess that's the disadvantage of going for that is like, man.
Smart from Zan, most people will panic in that situation up B anyways, because they're thinking that like, he just uses the Hydro Pump to climb the ledge, which is smart.
Now we're getting uppies out of shield, and at this percent, that's going to start to be dangerous, too. Good recovery.
Ooh, really good recovery. Nice delay on the side on the what's it called? The air dodge.
Yeah, he's been kind of holding that and going to ledge all this time, and he actually finally got one.
He has timed this water shuriken so good all 3 games so far.
No, the reversal!
He finally went for the one committal edge guard, and he got punished.